Lil Scrappy said he wanted to put hands on Diddy for what he did to Cassie. You know, Captain Super Simp. And I'll tell you this, man. The one time I tried to step in over a chick, never do it again. No sorry, Bob. I'm good on that. Y'all be thinking these women, you know, be wanting your protection and all this stuff, man. And next thing you know, they get to jumping you together. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. Let's keep it real. You don't know what's going on. So everybody, when they see something like with Diddy and Cassie, you know, everybody conditioned toxic masculinity. You know, he was in the wrong. Hey, you know, hey, it is what it is. He was wrong. He was tripping. He admitted it's wrong. But you don't know what she did to get him to that point. I'm telling y'all, you don't know what she did to get him to that point. All we seen was him chasing her down. She could have punched him. She could have, you know, ran off with some money. Could have hit him. You don't know. I stay out of people's business. You know, and in public, you want to help. You see something like that happen in public, you want to help. But we didn't heard about too many people. The guy down there in Florida a couple years ago lost his life trying to step in when nobody else stepped in. Only time I'm stepping in to help is if it's a kid. Other than that, old person or a kid, that's the spectrum. You know, and if you a female that's with me, that's different though. Other than mom and stuff like that, we know what that is. You know, but other than that, absolutely not. I'm gonna mind my business. The elevator open, they doing that, I'm gonna just go right back down. Ain't my duty, man. Too many of these brothers done lost their life over these women. You don't know the backstory. You don't know what's going on. You break it up, then they jump you, then you use your life. Lil Scrappy need to stay in his lane. Mind your business. Because I'm pretty sure he been in the industry for quite some time. And if, you know, he witnessed that, like the rest of them bodyguards and bad boy security officers that witnessed that we reportedly never heard step in, he wouldn't have did shit neither. Let's keep it real. He wouldn't have did shit neither. Niggas always, I would have did this, I would have did that. I remember I got into a fight in the cafeteria and shit, right? Dude got mad over some real petty shit. Hating ass East Side nigga, man. That's why I really don't fuck with Detroit East Side. Like, me and the niggas in the East Side never really mix. Only a handful. Real talk. He got mad because I made the basketball team. He sucked. So, you know, got in his face, he swung. I, you know, had him my business. Boy, he kind of tried to jump in, whatever, but he ain't do shit. And then, next thing you know, it's over with. And then my boy like, yeah, I was going to jump in. I'm like, man, you get the fuck out of my face, nigga. It was plenty of space and opportunity for you to jump in. Niggas always got that if. You tell somebody, yeah, I was going through it bad, and, last year, man, I just, do this. Oh, man, you should have called and told me. Or, something happened to you, you end up dying or whatever. You hear this shit about these people deleting themselves and going through, oh, I wish he would have called and tell me, we could have helped them. They don't want to help you. Everybody got that aftershock effect. Yeah, I was in the been there for bullshit. Total hogwash. Yeah, nigga, I want to fight Puff now that he under the spotlight. Now you want to fight. You wasn't tough tone when it was time to be tough tone. I don't be paying attention to these niggas, man. Don't you crash out over no woman, dog. No random woman. Like I said before, you'll be surprised, man. You put two lesbians together, they got the highest domestic violence rate out there. They'll let you know something. A lot of them DV incidents that y'all be seeing, and when they call the police, man, she done put his hands on that dude or did some diabolical shit 1,000 times over. And when she finally got that reaction out of him, you know what I'm saying? When she finally get that reaction out of him, then she want to call the police when shit gets serious and then go down there and bail the nigga out. Did she leave? She stayed. She stayed, man. A lot of these women, they willing to put up with anything as long as you providing the conditions. And that's fucked up. You hear them? I'd rather be with a rich abusive man, or I'd rather be with a rich man that cheat on me than a good dude that make 50 or 60,000. Hey, let him have it. Don't be the nigga that's making less than the nigga that she getting into it with, and he delete you. Like, nah, man, I learned to mind my business, man. I told you I was in the club one time. I don't know if I said this on the Patreon or not, or on regular or what channel. I remember I was at the club one time, and the bus would take us to the club back to campus, whatever. This is before we started walking back and shit. But niggas was getting ride walk back, but that's a whole nother story for another day. And this chick, she was from Lansing or whatever, right? We all just happened to get on the club and nigga. She's one of them girls with them nice bodies, but with a bubble ass, like real bubble. This wasn't, BBLs wasn't popular back then. This is 2009, 8. Diddy had a bubble. A nigga like reached over everybody, like grabbed her ass. She was like, she was offended. She looked around at niggas, man. Niggas looked the other way. Hell no, I'm about to fight these local niggas over some. Why would you? Go ahead, bro. You in a rush? You in a motherfucking rush, dog. You must be in a rush doing dumb shit like that. Just leave me the fuck up out of it. But yeah, niggas, you know, turn around, you know, turn around and shit. And she looking for help. Hell no. You mess around and you get in a fight up, man. I learned, man. I remember, man, I said this story before too. I'm backing out, whatever. And at night and shit to shoot a move. That's when I still stay in the hood. So I'm backing out. This girl, she walking the street. Like, she got into a scrap. She like, oh, she crying and shit. And I didn't know she was drunk. And I'm backing out, going to shoot the move or whatever. And, you know, I said, you know, the way she walked, and I was backing up, I couldn't avoid her. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's in the summer. It's probably fall. It's probably summer because she has some shorts on, whatever. And nobody was on the block. Nobody was outside. You know what I'm saying? It was like 10:30-ish, 10 o'clock-ish. Usually, you know, warm weather, niggas still out with nobody out. My neighbor had 30 kids with nobody out. So I'm like, you good? She was like, yeah, you know. No, she was like, yeah, my boyfriend got in a fight at the gas station. You know, could you take me up the street, man? I shot the street so fast, dropped her off, and kept it moving. My mom was like, don't you ever do that shit again. You know, that nigga could have been waiting at the crib, whatever. She lived right up the street. She lived right across 6 Mile at the time. You know? And, you know, but, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I ain't about to lose my life trying to help. You know, you want to, naturally, you want to do nice things for people. You want to help people out and diffuse situations and shit. You know what I'm saying? But today, man, you see somebody, you know, they tire messed up or they got a flat. You done heard stories about you help somebody out with a flat or whatever, then they rob you. I mean, you know, good people get taken advantage of. The other kid on Instagram today was talking about how good, nice guys get taken advantage of. You know, you just want to be nice and you want to be hospitable. You want to, you know, be a nice guy and, man, can't be a nice guy. You know, nice women just don't run over nice guys. Even though that's a green light for a woman to run you through the mud. That's the first time women try bullshit with me, or the first time they'd be like, you know, we might have a disagreement. I call that shit out. Like, I don't believe that shit. You know? I remember one of the first times I checked the woman and she just told me, oh, turn me on. I'm like, all right. You know, but yeah, little Scrappy B, y'all listen to that nigga, man, you crash out, lose everything. You know, over a woman that don't care shit about you. They don't care shit. Trust me, when you talking about women, they're very selfish. They're very selfish, bro. I stand on that. Especially the younger they are. The only ones that's not as selfish is older women, and that's why a lot you see guys like Skilla Baby is a Detroit rapper. Somehow he like being with older women because they understand them better. Older women, and a little OT talk, real talk. Older women are selfless because they know their value is down, so they're willing to give you a couple dollars. Not even a couple dollars. They willing to spend money on you. They willing to drink with you, kick it with you. They willing to have, you know, they willing to have fun. They willing to spend money and they willing to oh, they setting up for this barbecue fest and shit, man. Damn, man. Oh, here we go. Oh man, fucking motorcycle out of all things. Ugh. Traffic. That's why I hate driving in rush hour. They just gets on your motherfucking last nerves out here, bro. But yeah, you know, they already know they more aggressive. They choosing signals you ain't got to like determine. They more aggressive. You know what the choosing signals they mean. They break bread with you. They have a good time. They buying drinks. Y'all, they take you places and shit like that. They understand. They know what it takes to keep a man. Trust and believe me. And they know, you know, you and her hanging as a young guy, it's a good time, not a long time. Young women, the younger they are, the more selfish they are. If they so selfish, they don't even do shit for their own mama. They don't make sacrifices for their own mama. So once you understand that how narcissistic they truly are, once you understand that point of it, you will understand it. As they get older, they get more and more desperate. They get more and more desperate, and now they want to know. They want to know what it. They want to act like they know what it is to keep a man. Now they all know what it is to keep a man. Man, make it very plain and cut and simple. I want the energy to be reciprocated. I want peace. I want loyalty. I want trust. I want, you know, I want you to be honorable. I want you to dress right. They just rebellious. Most modern women are just rebellious until they get older and they market value down, you know, and now, you know, the only thing they can sell is plates. So now they doing the stuff that if they would have did 10, 15 years ago, they would have been successfully and happily married. But hey, check out the music entertainment playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit the link tree. You can check out the Patreon, Instagram, Spotify, X, Facebook, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Kick, Twitch, the whole 9. Peace.